Welcome, MEBW fans, to another episode of the Jersey Boys podcast experience. Take 2. I'm here with the leader of Viper Mania, Blake Viper, and as always, the rest of the Jersey Boys, Matt Thunder, Jack Delta, and Tyler Adams. So, we asked all of you questions for Blake Viper, and I went through and handpicked a few of them that I will now ask him. Question number 1. Will we ever have Roman and Viper 2?
Yes.
Yes. Bold statement. So, yeah, I guess get excited for that one in 5 years. Question number 2. Do you have plans to go pro someday?
Possibly. What I was in the beginning, or like a couple months back, I was like really committed to like wanting to go into pro after high school. But now I'm gonna probably get a job as and then probably if I have time, I'll try to go pro too. You know, just for the fun of it, I guess.
Yeah, it'll always be a good time. Pro shows.
I got a question.
Ooh, give it.
Has the Viper ever been to Jersey?
That's a good one.
I've been there, but not to wrestle.
Why were you there? Did you run into Maximus Roman?
Oh yes. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, weren't you training with him?
Oh.
Yeah. James said you were training with him on an episode before.
That's why he got beat up by me and Owen that one week, because you were
Mhm.
training with Max, and
Right.
James came out and
I forgot
not so
about
smart.
that.
He talked some shit and he got his ass beat.
Yeah. Now that I think of it, yeah.
Yeah, you were training with Maximus Roman, huh? What did he
Mhm.
teach you? Did he teach you the TKO?
He probably taught him how to do it like with more technique, but I mean, it's a vicious TKO because I know. So
Did you beat Adam while you were there? You still need to beat Adam.
Oh yeah, Adam Mania. What are your thoughts on this Adam Mania stuff? Have you heard about that?
That
Adam
guy.
Oh, you haven't even heard about it.
ATOM instead of like.
Nope, never heard of it.
He kind of stole your gimmick, man.
Yeah, he stole your Viper Mania gimmick like
I think
100%.
Yeah, I think you should go beat his ass.
Well, you kind of stole Hulkamania, so
Well, yeah.
That's fucking WWE. We don't talk about that.
the
Yeah,
fans
this is-
actually started Viper Mania.
yeah,
The fans
started.
actually did. So
For the fans. Speaking of Viper Mania, and this is one I'm also going to talk about, what are your opinions on the wonderful quote, Viper Mania is over, boys?
Think what you want to think. If that's what you think, then that's what you think. But I'm here to say that it's not over yet.
I am going to say one thing about that statement, and it is something that is undeniably true. That is one of the most quoted statements in MEBW history, so it did exactly what it was supposed to do. I got your asses. Thank you very much.
I guess Viper Mania isn't over. boys.
Like I said, Viper Mania 2 has just begun.
Isn't it 3?
No, this is 2. Did we skip 2?
no, I feel like there was a 2 because I
Yeah.
feel like people advertised like Mayhem Tournament was 1 and then the whole other run was 2. I think I don't know.
Yeah.
All we know is
Maybe that was the off season. That was
just
like
call it, just call it.
that was like
Mania.
Viper SummerSlam.
Yeah, well, Viper.
It was a Viper Backlash.
All right, yeah, that's where you can move on to.
That's
the
a
next
good
one.
question.
what's your favorite pro wrestling match, Blake?
Pro?
It could be WWE, it could be XI, it
anything.
could be anything.
Or you could just say,
Oh,
you know,
literally anything.
like out of MEBW, like TV shit and whatnot.
No, just
No,
pro
no, no,
wrestling.
pro.
no, like
Like
WWE.
Like anything above us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. There was I really enjoyed WrestleMania 22, and one of the matches it was a triple threat with Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio,
And Randy Orton.
That was I
so
liked that
good.
match.
Randy Orton is extremely talented. So
Yeah.
like that match was really
And-
good, and that was when he was young and in his prime. So
Mhm.
like,
Jack Delta's a Kurt Angle mark.
oh yes,
Kurt Angle, Mark.
He must
Uh,
moonsault.
hey, Dak, Perk Angle. That's for you, buddy.
Kurt Angle. There was also like I don't know if it was before or after that on WrestleMania, or it was on WrestleMania 22, but it was Edge versus Mick Foley.
Ooh, I love that
a-
match.
That was a fun match to watch.
You know who else is one of his favorite matches is that match? Dre Jacobs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So
I believe it.
Oh wait, I also enjoyed the Kenny Omega versus John Moxley match.
yes.
Yeah, that's a good match. Hard hitting is favorite.
transitioning back to MEBW, who's been your favorite opponent?
Probably James Fury.
James Fury.
James Fury. But there was also I love having a match with my boy Thunder.
Ha ha ha. Isn't that your favorite match?
And I also love wrestling Jack Delta. I haven't really wrestled you that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't had, like, too much experience with you, so...
Well, we'll see what
That
happens.
triple threat at Chaos and Disorder was really good.
Yeah.
Between you guys and Ray
Oh,
and
yeah, I
Montana.
enjoyed that.
My boy Raylo. So yeah, you did favorite match. What's your worst wrestling injury?
Ooh.
When I don't remember what match it was because I don't remember anything like that, but I think I was doing a frog splash to Kyle. When I jumped up in the air, like momentum just felt like really weird, and when I landed, my hands, like my pinky went like all the way back. That was one of them.
Was that
You know who else
CWE?
knows those injuries all too well?
That was
The
MEBW?
guy who, you know what's funny?
Hmm.
I broke my fingers on a frog splash too,
Really?
and you
Yeah.
can see it on TV. Zach sent me videos.
So
my
nasty.
my fingers were all the way
That was
back to
against
my
Joe
wrist.
Erebus, right?
That was
Yeah.
against Joe Erebus. So if you find my match against Joe Erebus, not the most recent one, but
World title defense.
world title defense, I broke the fuck out of my fingers, and if you pause it on the right moment, it looks
Mhm.
absolutely disgusting.
There's also Xavier King doing the senton, I believe, right?
Oh my god,
Oh,
yeah, I remember that one.
I
That
have,
looked
I
like
have a
it fucking
couple.
hurt.
There was the when I did the Canadian Destroyer you, and then
Mhm.
I hit my balls so fucking hard.
I remember
was
you saying that in the match.
dude. I was holding my balls and I was in so much pain. When you fell off the trampoline, I was relieved because I needed to chill out for
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah,
But then I was like, fuck.
getting hit in
And
the
you're like,
balls.
well,
during a
now I
match
gotta
is
do it till
bad.
Yeah, and I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was a long time ago where I was like total shit, and Chris Storm did a move to me, and that's when the first like pain or injury, I guess you could say, happened. That's also where I hit my balls and that hurt.
You were
so
probably
bad.
Blake Colden then.
Yeah, I think I was, and I went in the
Colden.
back in the area when we were filming at Tommy's, and then I was like I was almost crying. That was so bad.
Damn.
It was bad, dude.
God damn, I don't remember that.
I don't think I was there for that.
I don't think you
barely-
were.
Do you remember your
I
debut
remember
match?
one.
Yeah,
There
wait.
was one where you
Jordan,
took
wait.
a nasty chop from somebody, and you just
Ooh,
like
Mhm.
visually on screen, like I could just.
was that the one for me?
I think so.
Or was
I
it?
Yeah, I
hit
think that
him
was
with
a
I hit
fatal
him with
four-way.
one. I hit him with one that in the group chat that we have. Somebody posted the picture, and his chest was red as fuck. I
Yeah.
might send that picture to you so you can.
Oh,
put
that
it
was
in the podcast.
wasn't it the same day Maximus chopped me?
Yeah, I think it was the
Yeah.
same day Max.
Because
was-
Maximus
Yeah,
chopped
'cause
me
we-
too, and it was bad.
Because we got that extra fatal four-way.
Max is strong. Scares me.
Yeah, Max is a strong dude for like.
So much power.
Don't let his height. Don't let his height make you think that motherfucker can't strike you, because he will beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, the height just means he has to expend less energy to beat your ass.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. He's got less weight to carry around, and he uses that fully to his advantage with his kicks and punches. And I know Thunder knows that all too well as well. So
Yeah.
Actually, all of us do.
you do, yeah. I was gonna say, I was gonna say the reason he knows that all too well is like in both their matches, Max did a lot of kicks to Thunder, and I feel like he ate so many of those that like it's devastating getting in there with Max. So. But it is the most fun that you'll ever have as
yeah.
well. So you know. Do you have a next question?
Yes, I do. Who will be since James Fury has been released? Who will be your new tag team partner?
Yeah, who the fuck is that going to be?
I'm not sure. I haven't thought of it too much. I mean, I can't pick.
Maybe it'll come to you. Maybe it'll come to you.
Maybe something will just magically pop up.
Yeah, it's kind of how it happens.
Yeah.
It's like the movie Kazam. Technical difficulties strike back. Oh no. So we left off on your new tag team partner, but transitioning to other title belts. What are your thoughts on being a double champion?
It's not yet. I mean, it feels pretty. What's the word? Pretty.
Horrible.
Yeah, pretty horrible. It's very horrible, actually. No, I'm just kidding. It feels good, you know. I feel like it really shows something. Really like proves.
You are the first internet and All American champion.
Yeah.
At the
nobody
same
else
time.
Nobody
Yeah.
Has anyone else even done that at all?
No.
No.
breaking records.
Yeah, if
There you
whoever you team with, if you guys win the tag titles, you guys are gonna be a triple champ.
Yeah, which
Unless
is
I,
like,
unless I just happen. to
That's why I
lose
was
it,
saying,
or-
Yeah.
go for the triple.
That's a fucking record.
Yeah, he has to beat Tyler Adams and Alana Ryan.
I don't know if you're
I
getting.
don't know who's my partner, so I don't know who I'm gonna have to rely on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
You're just gonna solo it like Kurt Angle and win both the belts.
Fuck yeah! I mean, it's not gonna be hard.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
I'll remember that.
Yeah, I will remember that.
All right, this table sucks ass. I love it though.
It's better than you.
Okay,
It's more stable than you.
probably accurate. Not gonna lie. Okay, transitioning out of MEBW, I have a question that's really gonna get you going. Top 5 favorite bands and favorite song from each.
Okay.
If you want to do a lower number, that's perfectly
I'll do
fine.
what I do. Okay. Top 4 bands that I can name off the top of my head. Coming at 4, Greta Van Fleet. Number 3, I feel like no, actually no. 2 is gonna be Alice in Chains. 1 is going to be Pearl Jam, and Audio Slave, Chris Cornell, whatever. They're tied in my opinion. And then 3 would be Greta Van Fleet. We can just count that as 3, or right? Yeah, 3. But that's all I'm gonna say. That's 4.
So
What about favorite song?
Yeah, no. Favorite song, Greta Van Fleet would probably be Safari Song or Flower Power. Oh wait, Talk on the Street. I don't know. They have way too many good ones. Alice in Chains probably Rain When I Die. No one knows that song. Chris Cornell would probably be Like a Stone or I Am the Highway. Pearl Jam would be
Biggle likes Pearl Jam.
who?
Biggle.
big ol'.
big ol'.
Big ol'.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Wow.
Heal.
I mean, he isn't a Viper maniac. So
You're getting a call.
Oh, boo.
Tyler Adams is getting a call.
Boo.
Is it Tommy Gunn? Your
No, it is a
Daddy?
stupid Google Duo called people who are too broke to buy an iPhone. So
Oh.
Favorite Pearl Jam song would be "State of Love and Trust" and "Alive," but it has to be acoustic. The MTV live version.
MTV.
Yeah, it's like the live.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
unplugged.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Adams, are you still doing your list?
I'm still thinking. So you're gonna have to go to Jack Delta over here.
Oh, this one's gonna
You
be
can go slow with it
interesting.
if you have to. I mean, we got a whole.
I can make it
podcast.
very simple. I listen to the same music over and over again. So I probably, like, in my cycle, will have probably at max 25 songs in one playlist, and it'll slowly change as my music change. Like, as I like different songs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My
Kinda
song-
is.
Right, but we're not going artists here. We're just going bands.
Oh,
Well, artists
Yeah.
could count too, I guess.
fifth.
I was gonna do more bands because if I did artists, I couldn't pick. I can pick if you narrow it down to bands.
Probably fifth for me might be Pantera.
Ooh,
They have a lot of good songs.
hell yeah. I'm having like a difficult time thinking of narrowing down because I listen to a lot of shit.
Weird shit.
A lot of weird shit too. I do listen to a lot of weird shit. I'll
Yeah.
admit that. My Spotify is at like 1,145 songs, and yeah, half of them I forget I have them on there. Of course, I was in elementary school in like 2005, so of course I like Linkin Park, a real classic.
Crawling in my skin
Yeah, Crawling was good.
was just good.
I mean, it's really good.
Okay,
Even
smartass.
even though Numb and Crawling sound exactly the same. Hot take.
Higher vocals.
Oh.
Don't come at me. I know more music, bitch.
Damn, he really got you. He knows more music than you do.
Of course I do.
Like Viper's badass.
Badams.
Badams.
Sultan.
Underrated.
Melta.
Piper.
Blake Piper.
If I was a diva,
Yeah.
Blakisha Piper.
Blakisha. Yeah, what would all your female wrestler names be?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. That's interesting.
Matilda Thunder.
Matilda. That's
You gotta change your last name, too.
Yeah.
Matilda
Wonder.
Matilda Wonder. That sounds like what Lacey Evans' name should be. Matilda Wonder.
What would yours be?
I don't know. I'd probably have something really like
Codeine Powers.
Codeine.
I finally have mine. I was able to narrow it down to 5 bands, and I have a favorite song from each.
Go with it.
You're 3 minutes
So
late.
this is going to change. This is gonna change the perception of some fans of me. Maybe not. I'll go down from 5 all the way to 1, just so 1 has that little
Extra special.
yeah, that extra special treatment.
Special Baba Booey.
So, number 5. I want to specify that I like their old music and not their new music. Me, Thunder, and Cody Powers listened to this in the car earlier. At number 5, I have Maroon 5 and the song Wake Up. Hold on. I don't like Girls Like You or any stupid shit like that. Give me a second.
No, you like Cardi B.
Give me a second. So I like the song Wake Up Call by Maroon 5 because that song is about finding out that your girlfriend is cheating and shooting the guy that she is cheating on you with.
Bullet with a name.
So yeah, Bullet with a name right there. I feel bad that I don't have Nonpoint on my list, but I mean they don't have really any other good songs. It's like their one-hit wonder.
Oh,
It just happened to be my theme song. Anyway, number 4, and nobody said this, and I don't know who's gonna agree with me or look at me weird, but number 4 is gonna be Queen.
Hey.
Yeah, Queen's good.
And I'm going to say Bohemian Rhapsody because that is like the most genius song ever put together with how they mixed types of music into one song.
I like the 7 Seas of Rye or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Number 3 is going to be Panic at the Disco. That's where you're like, oh, you're emo, Tyler Adams. Well, I like the song.
They have
I like,
a couple good songs.
They're one of their
I haven't
newer
listened to
ones.
them
They're
all.
one of their newer ones. Well, it's not newer. It's from like a year or 2 ago. But Saturday Night, I like that song by them.
Oh, I've heard that at work so many times.
His vocals get high as fuck in there, and I'm like, man, I
How
can't do
could
that.
I ask for more? Lifetime of laughter. That's the only song I know.
And then number 2 is gonna be 3 Days Grace.
Aye.
Number 2.
They have Riot. They have I Hate Everything About You. They have what's the other one that it's like the trifecta that I listen to sometimes.
Oh, I can't remember.
Never Too Late.
Oh, yeah.
But my favorite song by them I used against Mr. Jack Delta here, which is Animal I Become.
That's a good
It's a
one right
really, really good song. And at number 1 is going to be Linkin Park, and my favorite song by them is Somewhere I Belong.
He threw the list down.
Yeah, you do
Throw in
list
the
out.
list, damn it. Throw in the list.
That is my list.
You just
and
made
those
the
are
list.
songs.
You just made the list of WWE. Oh my god. I just got an impromptu idea because I have a quiz.
Ooh, before you do that, look how bad my handwriting is.
Oh god, I don't even know where the fuck.
Just go back.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
okay.
horrible.
I
Yeah,
thought mine was bad.
I'm not a woman, so I can't write good. That's a good thing for women, by the way. You guys, you're way more talented than us at handwriting. Like all men's handwriting sucks, besides the exception of some people.
My
but-
brother.
Oh man, this is a weird. Do I dare?
Yes.
It's a bunch of pro wrestling trivia questions that I wrote
Ooh.
down
Don't
to
ask
quiz
me.
fucking Celta. Okay, I'll ask the entire panel. You can submit answers, but like it's okay if you guess. I don't blame you. Question number 1. Which of the following has not slept with Sunny?
Who the fuck is that?
She's a 90s
Oh, I'll get this.
Dolph Ziggler,
Maybe I know.
Joey Ryan, Bret Hart, or Chris Masters.
Okay, well, I know she slept with Ziggler because she
Chris
said
Masters.
she stayed up for 12 hours with
You
Ziggler.
said Chris Masters? Okay. So we got Chris Masters.
What were the options again?
A. Dolph Ziggler, B. Joey Ryan, C. Bret Hart, or D. Chris Masters.
So Joey Ryan, Bret Hart, or Chris Masters.
I'm also going to go with Chris Masters.
Okay, so Thunder and Deltar are saying Chris Masters.
I'm gonna say Joey Ryan.
Okay, Adams is gonna say Joey Ryan. Blake, do you want to make a guess?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
I'm just
Okay,
You're-
take Bret Hart.
Okay. Well, Blake Viper just got the win.
No, like honestly, I was thinking I didn't think Bret Hart would like,
According to
Good
Sonny,
choice. Good choice. Blake.
according
That
to
was-
Sonny, the only one she didn't sleep with was Bret Hart.
I already know about her famous 12-hour sex with Dolph Ziggler. So
Yeah, and
she's gone on so many shoot interviews and just talked about how that man can go forever. So good for him.
she was in a shoot interview and she said she tapped to the Master Lock Challenge. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oofa.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Question number 2. This is not a multiple choice. Who has the second longest combined WWE title reign?
Triple H.
Okay, Triple H.
I don't know.
Second longest.
I don't know.
If I say
Bruno
Triple H.
Sammartino is the first, right?
Yes, Bruno Sammartino is the first.
Oh, then fucking Flair, right?
You're gonna say
I was
Flair?
gonna say Flair too. Yeah.
2 Flairs? Okay.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about like Flair is number 1. I didn't know you were considering San Martino because that's like old era WWE. Like you can't even find those matches anymore. So I thought you were just talking about WWF and WWE.
You want to say Hogan? Okay. Blake, do you have a guess?
Nope.
Okay. Do you want to have a last second guess? Because you got it right last time.
Randy Orton? I don't know.
Okay.
Fuck. Flair. I'll go Flair.
Okay, I will say Delta gets the point.
Damn.
It was Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Really?
Damn.
Yes. I was gonna say John Cena next. But
Cena's a good one.
I wonder who has the most intercontinental title reigns.
I know.
Jericho.
Jericho
Yeah.
still.
Jericho?
Although Miz is very close.
He has
Miz
one
will get it.
Yeah, Miz
Yeah.
will get it. Yeah.
He definitely will. Speaking of the secondary titles, question number 3: Who has the most U.S. title reigns?
Oh.
A. Chris Benoit. B. John Cena. C. Lex Luger. D. Ric Flair.
Lex Luger.
I'd say Benoit.
Benoit, Luger. Or no, you said Flair, not Luger.
No, I said Luger.
Oh, you did say Luger. Okay. Benoit, Luger.
I'm gonna also say Benoit.
You're also going to say Benoit?
I'm gonna go.
Benoit's a good
Luger.
pick.
You're going to go with Luger?
Yeah.
Okay, well, nobody gets a point because it was Ric Flair.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, surprisingly, he had a lot of WCW U.S. title reigns.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were considering WCW. I thought you meant WWUS title.
I do very specific language for a reason. I didn't mention company.
Well, that's on my dumbass then.
Question number 4: Which of the following has not held the WWE? Wait, hold on. Let me read this. I'm an idiot. I can't write. Which of the following has not held the WWE, Ring of Honor, New Japan, and TNA World titles? A. Samoa Joe. B. AJ Styles. C. CM Punk. And D. Austin Aries.
Austin Aries.
Yeah, Austin Aries.
I'd go with Aries out of all of them.
I'm trying to think of the other.
Aries.
Yeah, it kind of has to be Aries.
It was Austin Aries. Yeah, that was a dumb one.
Fucking stupid ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I hate and love him because he's got really good wrestling and a really shitty
It's
attitude.
because he's a vegan.
Well, then how do you explain how Daniel Bryan's not a dickhead like that?
It's because he gets Brie Bella.
True.
You have an answer for everything I fucking say, don't you?
I'm just that good, dude. I'm just that good. Question 5. Who teamed with Tyler Breeze to win the FCW tag titles?
Adam Rose.
Hold on now. A. Roman Reigns. B. Fandango. C. Corey Graves. Or D. Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins. Same Roman, just so
I
somebody can get it.
I do want to say
Wait,
Roman.
to win the tag titles?
I
They won
think
tag
I think
titles,
it's
yeah.
Because if I didn't say
I'm going
Rollins,
Corey Graves.
You're going Corey Graves?
I'm gonna go Reigns. I'm gonna switch it up.
You're going to go Reigns?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
staying Roman.
Reigns?
I don't know, so I'm gonna say Fandango.
Fandango. That's his current partner. It
Oh,
was, in
shit.
fact, Roman Reigns.
Yes.
I didn't
I'm
know
glad
he
I
was NXT
changed my
tag.
Rollins
Oh, you
pick.
said FCW.
FCW tag
I was
team.
thinking
I
NXT.
didn't know anything about
NXT,
Yeah.
you'd still be wrong.
Yeah,
So
because
it
Corey
was
Graves
Neville.
won the tag titles.
It was
with
Neville.
Yeah, Corey Graves.
I miss when
That's why I
Neville
thought
was
it
a
was
face, but he's a good heel too. So.
Question number 6. Who has never won a King of the Ring? A. Ken Shamrock. B. Shawn Michaels. C. Edge. Or D. Triple H.
Shawn Michaels,
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I'm like,
Correct. Shawn Michaels.
easy.
Question number 7. Who was the only member of the Brood to win a title when they were together?
Jeff Hardy,
I'm talking about the original Brood.
Edge.
Edge.
Christian.
Christian. Well, I can tell you, it is in fact Christian. He was the light heavyweight champion.
I knew it.
that's
Shut
so
up,
fast.
Delta. I hate
Yes.
you for knowing that.
The light heavyweight championship is one of those titles that I just like. I'm always curious to see. Question number 8. Name every member of DX.
fuck.
This is
Triple
actually
H,
not
Shawn
that bad.
Michaels.
China, Stephanie McMahon.
Okay.
Swoggle.
Let's go one at a time.
Okay.
X-Pac.
X-Bot.
Okay, you guys are pretty close. There's one you've missed.
Diesel.
The Raw announcer.
Road Dog Billy Gunn.
He's in there. There's still one.
Then why didn't you say that we were missing
Vince-
three?
Vince-
'Cause
I
Road
think
Dogg-
you're-
I know I've got this one. It's Vince McMahon's bare ass.
I don't think any of you are going to get this one.
Hold up.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson technically counts, but I didn't list him because it's a wrestler.
China.
No,
No, we
someone
already said
China
that.
already.
And I already said Stephanie because I knew
China?
nobody else was going to get that.
China.
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 Can you give us a hint?
Um,
Or since it's a quiz, can you
he
not?
was not in DX for very long, but he was at the pretty much the beginning.
Yeah, it's got to be Nash, isn't it? Or no?
No.
Nash was never in DX.
I was going to say maybe in the beginning because he was Shawn
Is he a
Michaels.
jobber?
I wouldn't say so, but
This is Scott Hall.
no. Both Nash and
Steiner.
Hall were in WCW.
Does this guy still wrestle today?
No, he's dead.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Damn.
Who is it?
All right,
Dude.
Do you all give up? I can say it.
No, let me think.
Tapping out.
Yeah, I'm also hanging up the damn boots.
Adams, it's on you. I can just say it. And
No, hold on. He's dead. What do you mean he's dead? Fuck.
It means like
He
Yeah,
died.
it means he's not conscious anymore for the rest of his life and his body's rotting away. Yes, I get it.
Does it help lower it down if I say I think he's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, what the fuck? No, fuck.
Do you give up?
Yeah,
Kofi
call for the
Kingston.
finish.
Rick Rude.
Bobby I would have never guessed that.
Yep, Rick Rude is in the beginning of DX.
Because he came out and did a promo for Shawn. Bro, dude, oh my god.
Yep.
I hate that question.
Well,
Move
that
on.
was a hard one, but this is a very easy one. I know Deltas are going to get this one at least. Question number 9. What was Chuck Palumbo's gimmick after Billy and Chuck?
It was a biker.
motorcycle gimmick.
It was, in fact, a biker gimmick.
I remember that because I played SVR 09 a lot, and
Jesus, Blake.
he always came out on his entrance with a fucking motorcycle, and he was the only one you could do that to in the game. You couldn't do it for creative people, and I was like, bro.
I will say his theme song did say "You Will Remember Me," and we actually did.
How many
Surprisingly.
questions do you have?
I think there's a good bit. There is a good bit.
I like that.
Question number 10. What pay-per-view did the Montreal Screwjob happen? Another easy one.
Oh my god.
Survivor Series 97.
There you go. Question numero 11. True or false?
Owen said retard.
What?
I know. Listen.
Owen say. You don't say one Spanish and one English.
That's the bit. Wait, the bit. Being an ignorant American.
Oh,
it's
yeah?
the bit.
Yeah, that's why you're wearing a fucking button-up shirt with pineapples on it.
It's my gimmick, bruh. Oh, I don't know if that one's good to post to social. True or false? WrestleMania 3 was the first time Hogan slammed Andre.
False.
Yes.
False.
Was yes
Wait,
true or
wait.
false?
True.
WrestleMania 3.
Yes.
Was that the first time Hogan
First
ever
time.
slammed Andre? No.
No.
Or at least it wasn't the first time Andre had been body slammed. I know that.
You're saying yes, it was
Yeah.
the first time?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Thunder's wrong, because
Fuck.
no, it wasn't the
God
first
damn
time.
it.
I told you.
I didn't have it written down.
He
but
did a house show.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was a house show.
Oh, that makes fucking sense.
Go make lemon.
Oh, this one's
So they could practice.
this one's an easy one. Question 12. Who did Donald Trump pick as his representative versus Vince McMahon?
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby.
I just want to point out that these questions are several years old, and these were probably written before he was in the White House.
Was it Bobby Lashley or wait? Oh yeah, Bobby Lashley for
Bobby
Trump,
Lashley.
and it was Umaga for Vince.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, this
Umanga.
this was written before he won the election.
William
He
so-
shaved his head in Detroit, right?
Huh?
He
Yeah, it
shaved
was
his head in
WrestleMania
Detroit.
23.
Yeah. Trump was in Detroit, and it was at Ford Field. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, speaking of WrestleMania 23, this is a good one that I don't know. Adam, I think you're going to get this one probably. Who was part of the ECW originals in WrestleMania 23?
Tommy Dreamer, Sabu,
RVD.
Sandman, and was it RVD? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
So on here I have RVD, Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, and the fucking Sandman.
I love that guy.
Metallica.
That guy does coke.
I know, but I want a kendo stick like him, and I want to beat the fuck out of people with it again. But I broke that one over Tommy Gunn. If you guys have been around for that long, you'll know about that.
Ooh, this is a good one. Question number 14. Which two ECW originals held a world title in WWE?
Tommy Dreamer, because he held the ECW title, which was counted as a world title, and RVD, because he held the WWE title.
I'll give you that one because that does work, but I have Mick Foley down here
Oh, okay.
and RVD.
Okay.
But I'll give you that one because it does technically work. Question 15. Who is the wrestler with the most overall championship reigns
Oh, fuck.
of any title?
Damn. So that includes all their reigns combined?
Edge?
It includes all their reigns combined of all their titles? Edge.
I'm right.
Raven.
I'm right.
How?
He
It
has
is
so many
fact,
hardcore
Raven.
titles.
Hardcore
Raven
tags.
honestly, this is kind of outdated. R-Truth might have taken it by this point. But
But before
Raven,
that, it would have been Raven.
Before it would have been Raven because he had like 32.
Fuck our truth.
I don't know.
Hardcore
Our
title
Truth has
reigns.
won the 25, 7, 8,
7-Eleven,
7-Eleven, 95 BLT.
420
Like
like drop.
Mania.
Oh my god. 420 like drop. What?
On next to some barbecue. European Championship.
Shucky Ducky Quack Quack moment of the week.
Yes, Big Pop.
Okay. Question numero 16. Fuck you, Blake.
Okay.
What holds the... God, I can't write. Who holds the longest women's title reign?
I don't even remember who won it.
I don't blame you.
Why don't you answer the question?
I have the answer right here.
Oh yeah, what is
It's Fabulous Moolah.
Well,
What
there
the
you go.
fuck?
That's your
What the
answer.
Oh yeah, she was like champion
Yeah.
for like 15 years.
Yeah. Fucking...
There's probably just no women to fight her.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just Bruno San Martino.
Yeah.
Question
I
17.
bet Alundra Blaze beat her.
Alundra Blaze might have beat her. I believe it.
Yeah,
I don't
sounds
know.
about right.
I don't know if she's that old.
She is old as hell.
She might be. I don't know. Vicky's like 50 or something. I might be wrong.
bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny
I'm
that.
thirsty as shit.
Question 17. Who was the first Intercontinental Champion?
Ryback.
Pat Patterson.
Ryback.
Patterson.
Yeah, Pat Patterson.
Fucking Ryback,
Pat
man.
Patterson. Right.
The injury machine, Ryback. Question 18.
Was it? So is Pat?
Yeah, it was Pat.
Yeah, it was Pat. Who didn't actually win it in a match, allegedly. It was just granted to him. Because it was in Brazil and nobody remembers it. There's no footage. Or maybe it was Puerto Rico. It was one of the South American countries. Either way, question 18. Which of the following is not a WWE Hall of Famer? Did I not circle a fucking answer for this? What in the world? What kind of mess is this?
Could be an outdated question, too.
I think it might... Sergeant Slaughter, Iron Sheik, British Bulldog, or Tony Atlas?
For what question?
Is Iron Sheik a Hall of Famer?
Which of the following is not a WWE Hall of Famer? I think I know.
Iron
but-
Sheik.
I think it's Sheik.
You think it's Sheik?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't actually from
It's
here.
like Tony Atlas, just because.
It might be Tony Atlas.
is in there.
Is he for sure in there?
I think.
Okay, then I think this is an outdated question because I think it's British Bulldog.
British Bulldog. No.
Yeah,
Because at
he
the
was
time
in
he
it.
wasn't in.
I think he was in it.
I think he was
just got
in
put
with.
in.
No, I think he was in with his tag partner technically a long time. I don't know. Maybe.
I thought he just got
Well,
put
you
in.
fucked up that question. So
I
go to
remember,
the next
Either way,
one.
don't matter.
I remember Sergeant Slaughter being put in, too.
Yeah, I remember Sheik getting put in. Question number 19. Who was the first Black World Champion?
Obama.
Booker T.
No. Ron Simmons, aka Farouk.
It was, in fact, Ron Simmons. And
boogeyman.
true or false? Ric Flair is a 16-time world champion.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Depends who you ask.
Double false. It's a lot more.
Trick question.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, a trick question.
Yeah.
It is indeed false. He has a fuck ton of world titles, but like some of them count, and then some of them don't
WWE
count.
recognizes 16 of them.
Yeah, and like the math doesn't even make sense out of all of them, so it's really weird. You're hitting legs. With that
very-
trivia portion of the podcast, and the questions being dry to the well, unless anyone has some closing questions for the group.
You got any
Oh,
words
I
for
got a
Hypermania?
question. I don't know if anyone knows this. This might be really easy for you. This was the first pay-per-view I ever attended. It was Royal Rumble 2009. Matt Hardy turned on Jeff Hardy and smacked him in the head with a steel chair. which to me was like the death of my life because Jeff Hardy was my favorite wrestler back then, and his brother literally just impaled his ass with a steel chair. Now, who was originally supposed to do that, but they got injured?
Oh God, that was like right when I was not watching WWE.
That's like right when I loved WWE more than anything.
Mr. Kennedy.
No, Kennedy was
Kennedy.
supposed to lose, or Kennedy was supposed
I'll
to beat
give you a
Taker.
hint. They have history in the Attitude Era with this person.
Edge?
Wait. Who was it again?
Huh?
Who was it again?
You don't
Matt
know?
Hardy.
You want me to
No,
spoil it?
Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy?
So Matt Hardy turned on Jeff at the 2009 Royal Rumble. Jeff, here's what happened. Matt was fighting Jack Swagger for the ECW title early in the night as the opener to the show. This is when they're pushing Jack Swagger when he first came in. So it was those two, and Matt lost the ECW title to Jack Swagger because Jack Swagger was like the undefeated All-American, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And Matt Hardy was jealous of the fame that Jeff had got because Jeff was super over with the crowd from the years of 2008 to 2009. I mean, like those 2 years, Jeff Hardy was incredibly over, more than anyone. So at the Rumble, it looks like Matt's coming in because Vicky's interfering because it's a no DQ, right?
Mhm.
So at first it was supposed to be a regular match, but Vicky said, I'm now changing it to a no disqualification match. Now, the storyline going into this was Jeff Hardy got shot in the face with his own pyro. He got ran off the road, and somebody burned his house down with his dog in it, which really actually happened.
Fuck that.
Now,
Johnny Blake.
what they did in the storyline is they had Matt Hardy take credit for all that. Matt was the one who shot him with the pyro. Matt was the one who ran him off the road, and Matt was the one who burned his house down with his dog in it.
So it was someone that feuded with Jeff.
So somebody else was originally supposed to take this angle, but they got injured. So they said, "What if we did the brother versus brother thing?" And then it looked like Matt and Jeff were setting Edge up for a concerto and like give him a taste of his own medicine. And as soon as Jeff put the chair under his face, he stood up and Matt smacked him in the skull with the chair.
Jesus.
Now, who was originally supposed to be in that match or in that interfere? Make sure that Edge retains his title. Because remember, it's Jeff Hardy versus Edge. That's why, Zach, it couldn't have been Edge.
Well, it could have been Christian. I feel like if we're who
So
feuded with Jeff Hardy in the Attitude Era.
So
Did he feud with Kane?
So I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like this person was supposed to eventually face Jeff at Mania too, like Matt did.
I don't know. It's not my era.
I'm gonna give you a hint. One of you said the correct answer already.
Is it Kane?
No.
Christian?
Yeah, Christian.
Okay, that's
It was
what,
supposed to be Christian.
That makes sense. That
Yep.
makes sense.
Christian was going to help Edge, and then Matt was going to kind of come to the aid of Jeff. But then they were like, what if we give Matt a really good heel turn? And then that would and then Matt came and cut the meanest promo on that SmackDown and got a ton of heat from the crowd. Like a shit ton.
Damn. And now he's old.
Yeah. And helping the Elite for no reason.
Yeah.
Instead of joining the Dark Order like they advertised on Twitter because they wanted to swerve people. So, fuck you, Vince Russo.
Marks.
Yep.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
So, anyways, do you have another topic or?
No, I think that's good.
That's a good.
We got our
podcast,
music
guys.
in. We got our tribute.
All right. Well, then that should end.
Yeah. So with that, this has been your weekly dose of the Jersey Boys podcast experience. I have been one Cody Powers. Next to me is
Matt Thunder.
Two Matt Thunder. And we got Blake Viper.
Howdy.
Tyler Adams.
And Jack Delta 27 world title Schmelta.